To the people that God is increasing, don't stop growing because of the attacks. Because the attacks are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed in you. Don't stay down low to make other people comfortable. Don't diminish yourself so that you won't make them uncomfortable. Their comfort is not your responsibility. Go ahead and make them uncomfortable and let them say whatever they've got to say, because God is getting ready to increase your influence. Who am I talking to? In fact, you can tell who can grow with you and who can go with you by who gets uncomfortable at your growth. Warning, warning, warning. When you get around people that only liked you when you were down, it's time for one or the other of you to step away from the other, because I refuse to diminish myself another year just so that you will like me.
I've been told my whole life you'll never be nothing simply because of the way you talk. But I ain't never let that stop me. When I first got on TV at NBC 7 years ago, they sent a linguist. So the woman comes in my office and she says, "Are we ready to begin?" And I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, who are you?" She said, "NBC is under the understanding in order for you to be successful on daytime TV, you're gonna have to learn how to speak more eloquent." I said, "I ain't finna do all that there." She said, "Say what you just said to me again slowly." I said, "I ain't finna do all that there." She said, "That's exactly why I'm here." I said, "Yeah, but I talk just like this here. What's the problem?" She said, "If you don't learn how to speak more properly, you'll never be successful." I said, "Who told you that? You walked into my office. I'm already on TV. Now I made it to this point without you. I don't know how you figure I ain't gonna get the rest of the way without you." She says, "Listen to me. If you don't learn how to speak better, you'll be off TV." I said, "Which one of these sound best to you? I am broke or I'm is rich?" Because I'm is rich.
Are you under the shade of what someone spoke over you, told you what you couldn't do? Now that shade is limiting your life? Do you have friends that are blocking your growth? What could you become if you got out from under that shade? Remove what's blocking your growth and you'll begin to blossom.
I think the biggest vulnerability you've got is you actually value somebody's opinion more than you value your own.
Those people that you're so terrified of their opinion of you, those people are not the ones who will live with the regret. Those other people are not going to be there when it sucks and it's hard for you.
The biggest struggle for me was my family, man. The people closest to me was the biggest struggle. Every time I went out to do another deal, everybody told me, "You don't need to do that, man." So the point, you got fuel in your tank, and then you got somebody in the back seat saying, "Hey, be careful." They're putting mental pressure on the brakes when you're trying to accelerate.
If they're rooting against you and they really just want to see you lose, they're pretending to be concerned, then this is something that you just completely eliminate from your life.
There's always some reason to be down on ourselves. You have to put your foot down and say, "No thanks, I'm not living under that shade." Get your passion back. Start believing again. Start dreaming again. One thing that can easily stunt our growth is the people that we're spending time with. Are they making your life better, or are they causing you to compromise? Take the easy way out? If you want to know what you're going to be like in 5 years, look at your friends. I know you love your friends, but your destiny is too great. You need people that bring out the best in you, that challenge you to live a life of excellence and integrity. And too often, we don't realize who we are. We're letting negative voices convince us that we're limited. See, I'm done letting fear and can't do it thoughts dictate my life. Where you are is not your destiny. You can come out of the fear and step in to who you were created to be, a history maker. Anytime we try to move forward, there are people telling us what we can't do. No, quit letting people talk you out of your dreams. It may not have happened for them, but you're a mighty hero. It's going to happen for you. God's favor is on your life in a new way. He's called you to set the new standard, to take your family to a new level.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know, that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. See, sometimes we can't say, I can do that. But what we can say, that it's possible. And here's what I will share with you, that in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of pain, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine, that you don't have to go through life being a victim. I was born in Miami, Florida, in an area called Liberty City with my twin brother. When I was in 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled educable, mentally retarded, and stayed in that category until I got out of high school. But I met a high school teacher who one day changed my life. I was waiting on another student. When he came in, he said to me, young man, go to the board and write what I'm about to tell you. I said, I can't do that, sir. He said, why not? Because I'm educable, mentally retarded. He said, don't ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. And ladies and gentlemen, I started working on my dream. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. What if things don't work out? The other thing is that most people, ladies and gentlemen, they get comfortable. They stop pushing themselves, and they end up becoming very cynical about life, and they throw in the towel on themselves and on their dreams. What I'm doing now, I could have been doing years ago. But because I didn't believe in myself, because
Khi say anh thường hãy nhắc về em, mong khỏa lấp những u tối, khoảnh khắc về đêm nghe lại bài ca ngày xưa cũ. Ta hát về nhau nhớ những giấc mơ ta từng ước, to tát về sau. Và đó là khi mà anh dần lụy là không làm chủ chính mình, thấy không gian trở nên tồi tệ, mọi thứ bao phủ chính mình. Em đâu còn như điều anh mơ, anh cũng tự nhủ chính mình. Nhưng mà thôi em, nào ai giỏi mà đủ tính tình, chẳng thể vươn tới được cảnh cao dù anh có nhã ý trèo. Trong cơn say mọi thứ cuồng quay, anh trở thành gã chí phèo. Yêu chân thành là không thay lòng dù em có như thị nở. Ý anh là em như cô Tấm, nhìn em như thị nở. Đêm vắng nàng ngón tay sẵn vàng vì đốt cả bao thuốc lá. Căn phòng chung khi xưa nồng ấm, bây giờ sao bút giá. Một thói xấu mà anh đã quen khi em không ở bên lâu. Anh thường ngồi trong một góc tối nhậu suốt cả đêm thâu. Em mang con tim anh đi đâu, khiến anh mù quáng vẫn cố sáng mỗi khi đau. Em mang con tim anh đi đâu, điều gì trong váng để xứng đáng ướt mi nhau. Em mang con tim anh đi đâu, khiến anh mù.
that is you.
Cả buồn mà cất lời không lên, người đi mất mà nhất thời không quên. Lòng u tối dù đất trời không đêm, kể từ khi sống lấy lất đời không em. Đầu quay cuồng trong hơi men, đưa chân về nơi quen, dấu vết chẳng hề phai. Và rồi chợt nhận ra và vô tình khơi thêm ký ức bung lơi êm mà đã từng kể vai và ngồi. Chẳng cần thiết phải viết lên sử sách mà lại phải nếm trải chuyện não nề. Chẳng thể biết thời tiết đẹp như tranh, thực ra là đằng xa có một cơn bão về. Chẳng cần mơ hay chờ đến vạn kiếp để ta được cạn tiếp cho hết tiền giao bôi. Rồi chẳng thể nỡ được vỡ mười nhân duyên, nên ta chỉ khấn nguyện trọn đời này chung lối thôi. Những kẻ si mê tới điên thường mơ tưởng tới thiên đường, yêu nương được tô điểm nhưng hận tạo hóa. Tuyệt nhiên có ai đành bên em thành anh đài, tình ta như hồ điệp vẫn mãi giữ riêng đây về giây phút khắc sâu. Chẳng để yêu em mà từng chút mắc câu, sầu hút hút khuất sau vẻ nét bút chắc đau. Hạnh phúc đâu cần cho trò cút bắt đâu, nhớ đến cái lúc còn gió sương vơi đầy, nhớ hình bóng người nào đó vương nơi này. Trong vài khoảnh khắc mong có được đôi tay ấy cố lau đi bờ mi khi nào thường hơi cay. Xa một người và bước qua cuộc đời, không phải xa đi vĩnh viễn mà chúng ta chỉ tạm chịu. khách em đi qua, khách khẳng lãng mạn như thi ca khiến anh chẳng nhớ được gì cả, chỉ chút vội vã anh ghi. Và anh không biết được là đôi mình còn gần bên nhau bao lâu nữa. Nhiều lúc anh nghĩ hay thôi mình có lẽ là đừng yêu nhau nữa, vì cãi vã nhiều quá anh mệt lắm, chia tay nhiều quá anh mệt lắm, tất cả ở em đều mệt lắm. Nhưng rồi thời gian cũng hết năm, em thì vẫn ở đó, vẫn nắm chặt tay, vẫn kể môi sát môi. Anh thì vẫn như vậy, vẫn nghệ sĩ nghèo chỉ có lời hát thôi. Em à, người ta mất nhau trong 2 tuần và ta xa nhau cũng 2 lần. Anh không có phải thằng cờ, cũng biết trái tim đâu đó đã phai dần. Phải cần một sự liều lĩnh để thấy mình còn luyến thương nữa không. Mình sống với nhau như vợ chồng, những tình thế này thì chưa giống. Bài nhạc anh viết vẫn chưa xong, liệu rằng ngày đó có